Hey there, demons and ghouls, Irma here, ready to take you on a haunted history tour of one of the most paranormally active cities in Texas, Corpus Christi. Now, I don't know what's in the water down there, or if it's all the sea salt in the air, but this city is with restless spirits. We're talking about abandoned hospitals, haunted theatres, and even a spooky aquarium. Look, I don't know about you, but I think it's pretty messed up if a dolphin can be a ghost. That's just mean. So strap in, grab your holy water, and get ready to explore the top 10 most haunted places in Corpus Christi, Texas. And hey, if you happen to live near one of these spooky spots, do us a favor and leave a comment telling us if you've had any spooky experiences. First up on our spooky road trip is the USS Lexington, also known as the Blue Ghost. This World War II-era aircraft carrier saw some serious action, and it seems like some of its former crew never quite got around to leaving. Visitors and staff have reported strange occurrences on board the Lexington. Disembodied voices, shadowy figures, and tools going missing only to reappear later. One of the most haunted areas is the engine room, where the spirit of a sailor who died during a fire is said to roam. Imagine being stuck in a burning engine room, only to die and then haunt the place for eternity. And if you're really looking for a scare, check out the ship's brig, haunted by spirits of sailors who died in confinement. So, if you're ever in Corpus Christi and you're feeling brave, pay a visit to the USS Lexington. Next up, the Nueces County Courthouse, a building that's seen its fair share of drama and is rumoured to be absolutely lousy with ghosts. Visitors have reported everything from disembodied voices to full-on apparitions of former judges. But the real stars are the ghosts of former inmates who haven't come to terms with their earthly sentences ending. The most haunted area is the old jail cells on the upper floors, where visitors have reported feeling a sense of dread and unease. So if you're feeling brave and in the mood for some legal-themed hauntings, check out the Nueces County Courthouse. Just try not to get called to the spectral witness stand. Hold on to your tickets, because we're stepping into the world of spectral spotlights at the Ritz Theatre. The Ritz has seen countless performances, but some say the most captivating acts are put on by the permanent, invisible residents. One persistent rumour is of a former actress who fell to her death from the balcony and can still be seen gliding across the stage. Another story is of an old stagehand who decided to stick around and make sure things kept running smoothly. So if you're ever in Corpus Christi and looking for a show that's a little different, check out the Ritz Theatre. Just buy your tickets from the box office, not a shadowy figure lurking in the back. All right, buckle up because we're about to enter the domain of the dearly departed, the old Bayview Cemetery. This isn't your average graveyard, it's the oldest federal military cemetery in Texas, with veterans from conflicts as far back as the Spanish-American War. Visitors have reported seeing ghostly figures wandering among the headstones, some appearing as soldiers in uniform. One well-known resident is a young woman in a white dress, said to be searching for her lost love or bound to the grounds by a tragic accident. So if you're ever in Corpus Christi and feeling brave, pay your respects at the old Bayview Cemetery. Just stick to the designated paths and try not to step on anyone's eternal resting place. Basic graveyard etiquette. Get ready to dive into a mystery at the Texas State Aquarium, where the residents are a little more permanent than you might expect. Visitors and staff have reported seeing shadowy figures in the reflections of the tanks and ghostly apparitions swimming alongside the sharks and sea turtles. One persistent rumor is of a former aquarium worker who died in a tragic accident and still roams the halls. There are also whispers of a ghostly presence in the dolphin exhibit, said to be the spirit of a dolphin who died prematurely. So, if you're ever in Corpus Christi and looking for a unique paranormal experience, check out the Texas State Aquarium. Just keep an eye on the reflections in the tanks. You never know who or what might be staring back at you. Hold on to your hats because we're about to step into the world of Tejano music royalty with a spooky twist, the Selena Memorial Statue. Selena Quintanilla Perez, the queen of Tejano music, was tragically taken from us too soon, but her legacy lives on. Some say Selena's presence can still be felt at her memorial statue, a lingering energy that sends chills down your spine. Visitors have reported feeling a sudden wave of sadness as they approach the statue and hearing faint strains of Selena's music carried on the breeze. Some fans claim to have seen a faint shimmering figure standing near the statue. So if you're ever in Corpus Christi and want to pay your respects to the Queen of Tejano music, visit the Selena Memorial statue. Just be prepared for a wave of emotions and maybe a ghostly encounter or two. Get your sketchbooks and EMF readers ready, because we're about to explore a place where creativity meets the creepy, the Art Museum of South Texas. Visitors and staff have reported strange occurrences within the museum's sleek, minimalist halls, including footsteps echoing through empty galleries and disembodied whispers. One persistent rumor is of a former curator who loved the museum so much he decided to stick around after his retirement. Some say he can still be seen straightening frames and rearranging sculptures. There are also whispers of a ghostly presence in the museum's oldest wing, said to be the spirit of the original owner. So, if you're ever in Corpus Christi and looking for an art experience that's a little off canvas, check out the Art Museum of South Texas. Just don't be surprised if the sculptures seem to be staring at you a little too intently. Hold on to your monocles, because we're about to delve into a place where the past isn't just preserved, it's practically resurrected. The Corpus Christi Museum of Science and History. Visitors and staff have reported strange occurrences within the museum's hallowed halls, including disembodied voices and shadowy figures. One persistent rumor is of a former museum worker who loved his job so much he decided to stay on indefinitely. Some say he can still be seen dusting artifacts and adjusting displays. There are also whispers of a ghostly presence in the museum's oldest section, dedicated to the devastating 1919 hurricane. So, if you're ever in Corpus Christi and looking for a history lesson with a side of paranormal activity, check out the Corpus Christi Museum of Science and History. Just bring your EMF reader and maybe a life preserver, just in case. Dim the lights and cue the spooky music, because we're about to enter a place where the drama never ends. The Harbor Playhouse. Actors and staff have reported strange occurrences within the Playhouse's dimly lit wings and backstage areas, including disembodied whispers and shadowy figures. One persistent rumor is of a former stagehand who dedicated his life to the theatre and decided to stick around for an extended curtain call. Some say he can still be seen adjusting the lights and moving sets. There are also whispers of a ghostly presence in the theatre's dressing rooms, said to be the spirit of a former actress. So, if you're ever in Corpus Christi and looking for a theatrical experience that's a little more spirited, catch a show at the Harbor Playhouse. Just don't be surprised if you hear a phantom standing ovation or see a ghostly figure taking a bow. Prepare to check into a hotel where the amenities include ghostly room service and spectral turn-down service, the Driscoll Hotel. Guests and staff have reported strange occurrences within the Driscoll's walls, including disembodied voices, lights flickering, and shadowy figures. One persistent rumor is of a former hotel worker who loved her job so much, she decided to stay on forever. Some say she can still be seen pushing a cleaning cart and making beds. There are also whispers of a ghostly presence in the hotel's ballroom, said to be the spirit of a former debutante. So, if you're ever in Corpus Christi and looking for a hotel stay with a side of paranormal activity, book a room at the Driscoll Hotel. Just be sure to request a room with a view, if you dare. And there you have it, the top 10 most haunting places in Corpus Christi, Texas. We've got ghost ships, ghost theatres, ghost museums, ghost cemeteries, and even a ghost aquarium. Look, I don't know what's in the water down in Corpus Christi, but it seems like everyone who dies there decides to stick around and haunt something. Whether you're a believer in the paranormal or just love a good ghost story, these locations are sure to give you chills. But hey, if you're brave enough to spend the night in one of these haunted hotspots, let me know in the comments below. Just maybe leave the lights on. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more spooky content. And remember, if you hear something go bump in the night, it's probably just your imagination. Probably.